Good morning, Pisces. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. All right, Pisceans, I'm having a late start, so this is probably getting posted a lot later than the time I normally post. Let's pull from this deck. This is Messengers of the Heart. We're going to pull 3 cards. We also got the Temperance there at the bottom of the deck in reverse. All right. Spirit. Angels. Ancestors and higher beings, please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We got brewing up, game over, and music. Brewing up, game over, and music. Something's growing. Something is like gaining some form of momentum. It says here, they fear your wrath. They know you're no longer entertaining their half-hearted effort. Ooh, I love this stance and this picture, Pisces. Bang. With the sword there. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. I'm hypnotized by the pictures. By the picture here. It's just gorgeous. Like beautiful and strong. And the sword is a lot of times like, you know, like you got the honesty, you got the truth on your side. But there's something here, and I'm trying to still figure this out. I know something's growing. There's some momentum that's happening. There's someone that's very afraid of what they're seeing. I do think that somebody finds you very entertaining as well. Don't know if this is a separate energy, but I'm picking this up. Someone finds you very entertaining, very amusing. For some of you, not all of you, this could be very specific. Your music may be ready to kind of blow up and grow in some way. Like there's something that's coming out from inside of you and you're channeling this in some form. Like it is music. There's music here. Doesn't have to be. This could be in your career. You know, you've been cooking up something in the kitchen, you know, you've been brainstorming, you've been feeling the momentum, you've been feeling the need for this. Like that's how I'm getting that. There's like a need for this. Like there's a need for it and you have it. You have it. You see that honey pit right there, that honey jar, it's like sparkling. Like you have something that people want, that people need, and it's been brewing and it's been happening. There's the momentum and there's people that are fearful because they're seeing that, this person over there is starting to recognize just what type of power and position that they have, or gift or ability. It could be a gift or ability, especially if you're into music, if you write music, if you sing music. Sometimes it takes the right time, the right mixture, the right amount of pain, the right amount of like pushing you and training you and, you know, kind of developing something inside of you in order for that big kaboom to happen, Pisces. That moment where everything just works. The other day I heard That Moment for Life by Nicki Minaj, and it came out in a reading think a few days ago, I'm not sure, but a lot of times when I have music that comes out, and there's music on the table, so I know there's a reason why I'm talking about this. I do listen to it because I'm trying to see like if there's any messages in the music at times. And there is something that she talks about being vindicated, and, shout out to all my haters that you couldn't phase me, and I don't know exactly how this is gelling, Pisces, but I'm feeling this energy. And that's the thing. It's like a big kaboom. It's like the big, explosion that winds up happening when everything aligns perfectly. And you have that moment that you get to get your drinks up, and cheers to, that moment where you finally get what you deserve or what you've been working so hard for. Like everything aligns, the stars align, everything aligns, and then you realize what your purpose was in life and you accomplish it. And that's what I'm feeling here, Pisces. A lot of you do get inspiration from music, the way that I'm bringing the music to the table, Pisces. It's like there's things in there that help to inspire you. And I feel like no one's going to be, no one's intimidating you anymore. That's it. You're done. Game over, Pisces. Now they're intimidated because you found your voice. You know who you are. You know what you were put on this earth to do. And I feel it. It's a brewing. For a lot of you, it's brewing. You know that you were destined for something bigger in your life. And it's starting to grow. I'm going to tell you something, Pisces. A lot of times, something was kind of keeping you hindered in some way. And I'm going to keep it real with you. The temperance a lot of times has to do with drinking or something along those lines, intaking something that could be toxic for you. The second that you let go of whatever that toxicity is in your life, then your true nature and your true energy starts flowing. So I feel like there was people, maybe substances, maybe other things that you may have needed that you thought you needed. And it's here saying you didn't need any of that. You already had it. And you just need it to grow, Pisces. And that's what I'm feeling here. So I definitely feel like there's someone that is seeing your efforts. They're seeing what's happening to you. They're very intimidated by you discovering yourself and learning that you have something powerful within you. Maybe something powerful to say as well. I don't know. Let's go deeper, Pisces. What are we talking about, Willis? Spirit, tell me more. Woo! You have something powerful to say, Pisces. That's the Magician. Transforming something painful into something amazing, Pisces. That's what it is. When you speak, people listen. All right, let's see. It could be with writing, with music, with books. I don't know. Something about a brewing company, because I am feeling alcohol for some reason. And I fixated to the cup, the chalice there. Something about a brewery. I don't know what that means. Like a vineyard, like going to a vineyard of some sorts. Vindication, momentum. Something is building here, Pisces. And with that Queen of Pentacles right next door, it's saying that you're going to have like a good amount of funds or money or finances or growth or expansion of some sorts. I keep seeing the vines and the vineyards. I don't know what this is. And the alcohol references. We do have the Nine of Wands here, and it is looking over. And I did feel like there's someone that's very afraid, somebody that has attempted to do whatever it is that you're gonna do. That's what I felt. They attempted to do something that you're gonna do. And they're very afraid. Nine of Wands. It's not that this person is not able, willing, whatever. It's more so that it's just your moment in life. It's your time now. This is your moment, Pisces. You know, you went through a certain amount of hell and pain and pressure and, you know, learning experiences, and, you know, a lot of you have been through the dark nights of the souls, you know, and you've been there, and you experienced it, and something happened. Like when you were down there, it changed your perspective. It changed who you were. You felt a different energy. Your soul did something different in that pain, in that pressure. And you cultivated it correctly with the magician. You cultivated it correctly. And then it was like, I keep feeling the boom, the combustion, Pisces, the everything. It's like, yeah, it's the Big Bang theory, right? Like, you know, everything just boom and comes together, and the whole system just comes alive, and, you know, all the planets happen, and it's just, it's your moment. It's your time. And I'm keep hearing the moment for life. Don't worry about me and who I fire. It's my empire. I get what I desire. I call the show. I call the shots. I am the umpire. In this very moment, I'm king. In this very moment, I will retire with the ring. No, I'm not lucky. I'm blessed. Yes. So I just feel something is brewing in your life, Pisces. I don't have the exact, do have music here, but there is something that you have to say. I feel like you're going to say it. It's going to be very powerful, whatever this thing that you do is, and it's going to produce a ripple effect. Some will join you and also receive finances and grow with you, and others will sit in the sideline wondering what it is, that thing that you have that makes you different. And it's not that it's not that they're not like bad. It's just, it's your moment. It's your time, Pisces. You paid your dues. You paid your dues. There's that. It's coming for you, Pisces. It's brewing. And there are people that should be afraid because they no longer can phase you. They no longer can get under your skin. They'll be intimidated by the fact that they can't phase you anymore. They'll leave you alone. That's the feeling too. They'll know that there's nothing they could do anymore to bother you or phase you or hurt you or make you come down, Pisces. We do have that 10 of Pentacles here in the reversal. Let's see. I keep hearing that song. I guess it's right because in the music, the greatness is what you're on the brink of, right? This is what it's talking about here. Greatness is what you're on the brink of. I think it's just saying, Pisces, like this, whoever this person is that's kind of watching you expand and grow, they really wanted this for themselves in some way. Like you may have, like, I feel like you're surpassing someone. There was something that you were doing that was kind of like training in a way, and they thought that you were going to stay in a lower level for a long time, and they believed that it was their time for the promotion. It was their time for the upgrade. So let's just say you're in a work environment, right? And you know, you're putting in the work. Someone's putting in the work. Someone's putting in the work. You're putting in your work in another way, spiritually, the spiritual realm. You've been putting in work. You've been shedding tears. You know, you've been grinding in your own ways, Pisces. And next thing you know, you just appear at a job and they promote you right off the bat, or they give you a higher level position than the people that were already there grinding. You know, and that's what I'm feeling. And next thing you know, you get some people that, you know, get upset because they believed that that job title was supposed to be theirs, and who are you to just come in here? What have you done? and they just don't get it. Yes, you have to put in physical work, but a lot, and you have, Pisces, but there's something here about paying your dues, and your time is coming, and things are brewing, and people can see that there's a light inside of you, and that's what you got from the pain, Pisces. You got that light. Let's go deeper. Two of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. More cups, Pisces. More chalices that I'm feeling. I don't know what this whole drinking reference is exactly, but I do have it here. All right. You have this beautiful way. A lot of times Two of Wands for me could be like some form of, friction or something where two people may not be getting along. I feel like when you say something, Pisces, or when you put your foot into a situation, like there's something here, like people have no choice but to get along, to fall in line to whatever it's your empire. You get what you desire, so, it's just, they have no choice. Whether they want to or not, they're going to have to follow suit. It is the energy of becoming, the boss, and they're going to have to listen to what you say and how you do it, Pisces. It's not that you're trying to have control over other people. It's just that, there's a blessing, there's a job opportunity, there's some type of business idea, there's some type of, financial gain here that is to be had by you, and you can't stop destiny. You can't stop it. This is what it is. This is exactly what destiny looks like. It may not be a reasoning for it. Maybe this person put more time in. They put more years of their life in some way. But you went through some type of horrible pain that took you to another realm, that separated your soul and made you see some type of different perspective in life, and blessed you with it. And next thing you know, it's like, it's your time, and there's nothing you can do about that. I feel it, like where people are just afraid now, like they're holding their emotions to themselves. They're not saying what they really want to say because they can't. They know that you are on some type of track right now that they cannot stop. And if they put their foot in there, they will just hinder their own lives in some way. So I do feel where they look. I do feel like where they feel like they should be the ones. Because they wanted it bad too, Pisces. They wanted it bad too. If this has nothing to do with work, Pisces, then there's a person here who's watching you move on, and they're afraid of it. They're sad of how little you actually do need them. They might be hiding their emotions, but make no mistake, Pisces, they're crying. They're not feeling well about it. They feel like they did a lot for you, or for this relation. I'm just saying what they feel, Pisces. I'm not saying it's true, but that's what they're feeling. And they're very scared looking over at what's happening to you. I feel an empire being built. I feel like where you're able to take other people with you, or hire other people. This could be family or friends, or, like something where you have other people that leave their jobs behind to come and work with you. Like I'm seeing this, Pisces. People that are going to be dependent because you are building an empire here. This is generational wealth. It is an empire, Pisces. It is in the reverse, and I just feel like it's because it's not attained yet. You're still in the process, but you are on the right track. It's brewing. You may have to fire some people, and I don't mean like just in job, but in life. You may have to get rid of some people. Maybe they don't make the cut in some way. They can't come with you into this thing that's brewing up for you, this momentum that you're having. They're not tough like you to handle this. You're not to say like you're an overlord. You're not an overlord, but you have a vision in your mind of how you want things. And sometimes, you need it executed correctly. And so you need people that can help you with your vision or help you with your dreams. Like, for example, let's say you're a musician, right? Because the music is there. And, you're trying to find that right beat, that right rhythm. And, it's not it, and you're trying to go and go back and forth with them. You need that person that's on your wavelength to see what you're saying and how you're moving and how you're feeling, what you want out of life. And then you guys vibe and you gel, and then boom, that Dr. Dre beats just comes along and like I'm so sorry. I do the best. It's my spirit. Now that's infamous, right? Yeah. It's infamous now. That's the rhythm, Pisces. That people hear that. Well, back from my time, the younger people were like, what? But yes, it's now you hear it and you just go, oh, let's go. Yeah. That feeling, Pisces. So you need somebody that can vibe with you, that could work with you, that could gel with you. And this goes in love too, Pisces. Like a lover, like, do you see what I'm trying to put down? Do you feel the vision that I have for my life? We don't live forever. So you got to find someone that you gel with, that you can make beautiful music together with. All right, Pisces, let's see. What is the outcome? Ooh, 7 of Swords in reverse. And the Chariot in reverse. So 7 of Swords is typically, especially in the reversal, it's like an I'm sorry. It's like somebody that tried to take something away from you or tried to maybe diminish you. Like, yes, I felt them haters, Pisces. Like, there will be an apology from some of those people. And I feel like the apology is going to come because they're not going to be able to join you in this empire, whatever it is that you're building here. And they're going to be very sorry that they saw it. This person over here, they saw your abilities. They saw that there was something very special about you. But for some reason, because maybe they didn't have the same ability or the same gift, or it just wasn't their moment, Pisces. It just wasn't their moment. It wasn't their thing, This is your thing. And it wasn't their thing. And then they tried to do something that was not their thing. And it didn't work out for them because it's not going to. But they saw it in you. They felt it in you. And they caused some type of trouble, some type of havoc. A lot of times the Chariot in reverse is like a pit. They fell into a pit trying to not lift you up or encourage you, but instead using some type of negativity so that they can climb up themselves in some way or climb up out a pit themselves. Like, this is genuine. What I feel happened to you was genuine and sincere. This wasn't planned. This wasn't contrived. This wasn't plotted on. This came from, a person who recognized through some type of pain, Pisces, through some type of like I said, like the magician, like you were in a bad place, like, and somehow in that bad place, you found it, you got it, you twisted it, like I felt it. And the next thing you know, you started making beautiful music, Pisces, in some way. All right, let's see what the advice is. What advice do we have? 10 of Wands. If you love what you do, you will never work a day in your life. That's the feeling, Pisces. If you love what you do, you will never work a day in your life. You released a lot of burdens, or at least the advice is release all the burdens. Those burdens were what tying you down. Maybe there were certain responsibilities that you didn't need to take care of. All you needed to do was follow yourself, follow your heart, Pisces, and that was going to lead you into making beautiful music with yourself, with someone else, whatever this music thing is, I don't know. Something wasn't worth it. Something left you trapped. When you held on to it, it just left you trapped. And you had to kind of let it go. Let's see one more. There's something I'm missing. Ooh. I think there were certain things that were being said about you or put out there about you that was sent to kind of, like, Queen of Swords is like a liar. It's a person who uses their mental strength for negativity or negative purposes, Pisces, but they think they're very clever. But it just didn't work. Whatever that was, Pisces, you kind of just let it go, and you kind of are in this place of, like, I think it's returning to sender, Pisces, where they're going to have no choice but to watch you now and be very afraid of the choices that they made in their life that, hindered you. Like, they're going to feel bad. Like, how did I keep this person down? How did I do this to them? Why? But you know why? What happened was they were being used. They were a tool. Because one day it's all going to make sense to you. One day you're going to be vindicated, Pisces, and you're going to understand why you had to go through some type of emotional upheaval in order to get to where you are in this moment, brewing up and the game over. And they're going to be very afraid because they thought they were going to sacrifice you in the process. That's what I felt, a sacrifice. And they couldn't do it. Next thing you know, just you found yourself in this situation. All right, let's do career and money, because I do feel a lot of money here, Pisces. Let's see. Oops. Internship, debt, cryptocurrency, and I do have a toxic work environment that is in the reverse. I'm not familiar with cryptocurrency, but some of you may be doing something along those lines. Some of you may be in the financial field. I feel this, like there was a bunch of people that were in some form of competition with you, all with, a heavy desire to create more, make more, have more in their life. When you come from nothing, Pisces, like that's a motivator in itself. But you had something different. You had some type of adversity that made your spirit and soul kind of grow in some way. And that was the difference maker. We all go through things. A lot of us experience trauma in our lives. But there's like a special coding. And now with the crypto and the coding here, I'm kind of seeing something. It's like there was a certain way you were hit. There was a certain order you were hit. That kind of unlocked the code to this. Kind of like the way, the song just came out. Like it just unlocked something. And it's very special and unique to every individual, Pisces. People are hit very individually in life in certain ways. I don't know, maybe they lose their job, maybe they lose their loved one, maybe, I don't want to put out anything negative, but, they lose certain things in their life, certain things get taken from them, and they go through periods of the dark night of the soul, which is like when you lose everything, you forget, you don't even have it, there's nothing, you're nobody, you're nobody no more. and you start from one. You start from the very beginning, but you start with a different heart, a different perspective, a different spirit, a different soul, and you see things so differently in that moment that you start growing differently. And this is the thing, that moment for life, Pisces, that you will be attaining one day. That horrible thing happened so that you can stand out. You can see things different than the way everybody else sees them. That's the way. This is and I don't know what this means exactly, but I'm feeling it, Pisces. All right, let's pull the Oshos. How can someone be you when they didn't go through the pains and the struggles that you have been through? It's so unique, the coding. It's so unique. That's what I'm feeling. It's a very unique coding here. Spirit, tell me more. The stress. Transformation. And awareness. When you love what you do, you will not work a day in your life. The same goes for love. When it feels easy, that's the way it's supposed to be. Just for the people out there that don't know, love is not supposed to be all rainbows and sunshines every day. No, but it's not supposed to be that hard. It really isn't. The hard part should be the two of you maintaining communication and having a good relationship, not outside influences and two people that do not share the same vision of what they want into the future, of what they want each other. That's not what it should be. So I do feel, Pisces, where something is going to be very lighter, a lot easier, and this is where you're going to get, how do I say this? I feel like you're there. I know it sounds weird, but I feel like you're there already. Like you've already transformed. You've already let go of a lot of stressful situations in your life, like the earphones, right? Putting your earphones on and not listening to things anymore. There was things that you were paying attention to that could have been potential problems, Pisces, but you chose not to look at it anymore, not to be aware of it. Because you were already there, like you felt some type of energy that was pushing you to a new place. I feel the Holy Spirit in you. I feel it guiding you into a different realm of the world. It's going to feel easy now, Pisces. Effortless, not stressful. It's going to come naturally. When you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.